you do the same things that your brothers did?
No, no, the brothers worked outside and I worked in the house with my mother. I didn't do much outside. I never did learn to milk a cow. Never had to milk a cow because the boys did that.
Now, but your dad, his name was Gim, and how did his family get into that valley?
He came out here from Minnesota.
Uh-huh.
His brother was here in Butte, and he was working. He used to drive the beer truck. He used to buy with horses here in Butte.
Uh-huh.
That was my dad's brother. And then the two brothers from back in Minnesota came out here to be with him. And they worked out around Silver Star in the mine and in the lumber mill.
Which mine, do you know what that was?
Green Mountain, Green something.
Uh-huh.
I don't know, but that was before they got married.
Yeah.
And one of your relations had something on Front Street.
Well, that was my Uncle Will. It was his older brother that came here to Montana.
He was a
first.
beard wagon driver?
Yeah, and then he had a little store on Front Street right across from the depot.
Uh-huh.
He was, and
Right where the Deluxe Bar is.
Yeah, right next to the Deluxe
Right
Bar.
next to the Deluxe Bar.
And he used to have a little still. I remember hearing about that. I don't know where, but someplace around Butte.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Did he drive beer for Centennial Brewery? Hall
I
Beer?
have no
You don't
idea.
know which one it was?
I don't know.
Okay.
I know it was with horses. That's all I do know. A tombstone out there, didn't I?
Yeah.
Uncle Ed Dickey's up there too.
At Rochester?
Yeah.
Uh-huh.
So now if you wanted to go to Rochester, you'd drive to Melrose and then you'd go directly
Yeah.
east from there.
Yeah, or else you can go out through Twin Bridges and go up over the bridge towards Melrose. It's good hunting. What do you hunt up there? Sage hen. Used to be sage hens.
So that was your grandfather, Dickie, up there?
No, I was a great uncle.
Great uncle? Oh, okay.
But my great grandfather had a store. I got that picture here someplace too. He had a store in Rochester. The Cornforth family came from England,
Okay.
way back. Way back.
Okay.
That was your mother's.
On my mother's sister.
This is Ed Dickey's. Now this would be your great uncle?
My great uncle.
Now what did he do in Rochester?
I don't know.
Okay. There,
I don't know. He was always dressed up. He must have done. He wasn't a laborer. I don't know what he did.
What's there now, Yoli?
Nothing. Dry farm.
You were born where now?
On the dry farm.
Okay.
See, I suppose that's how they first got their land. After he and Mom were married, I think they got 160 acres. Well then.
How would they get that from? By homesteading it? Or?
Yeah, that was
Okay.
your homestead.
Uh-huh.
So that's where we were all born up there. And I think I was born in February. They moved down to the valley in the fall. There was no rain, so I guess they all starved to death up there with no. But this was a picture. You remember Jimmy Donitzer? I'm always telling you about this. Was his mother was a teacher at the school up there at the homestead.
Okay.
And she'd stay with my folks. They had no place else to go but that.
Jimmy Doninger worked at the Montana Power for years.
So you just called it the dry farm?
That was a dry farm. That was my mother and dad.
Well, now when was this taken?
Oh, I don't know.
Can we get another look at it, Yoli?
Mm-hmm.
Hold on straight.
Yeah. Okay, now where do you think it was taken?
It was taken in Spokane at my brother's house in Spokane. So it's probably in the 1950s.
Okay, now their names again are?
That's Gim.
What's their first name?
They called her Pearl, and they called him Henry.
Henry Gim, okay.
They both used their middle names.
And did they still have their farm by the time this picture was taken?
Yes.
Okay, they're just visiting Spokane. Huh?
This was my family.
Where's that?
This in the house there. This is my mother and dad. This is my brother Lawrence, my sister May, my brother Leo, and that was me, and my brother Jimmy.
Can you hold that just for a sec? What about when was this taken?
That has to be for their 50th anniversary, so it was 1955.
Okay, and this was taken out at the farm?
No, the other little place where they lived, they've got a little place down, 5 miles down. They just had 50 acres or something.
Oh, they had another place closer to the valley?
Yeah.
Oh, I see.
Now that's the house up there on the dry farm. That was my mother holding me, so that's just probably before they left up there. Now there's nothing there.
Your mother's got you, where are you, point out where you and your mother are again, please.
This is my mother holding me here.
Oh, back there.
Uh-huh. This is my brother and my sister, and these are the 2 cousins. They were Gims. They were belonged to my uncle.
So that dry farm, was that a log cabin, or what kind of house was that?
It was a little log house.
Okay.
I don't remember it at all.
What did they call the place down the valley? If that was a dry farm, what did they call the place down in the
Oh, that
valley?
was our ranch, I guess.
Oh, 50 acres, or?
No, I had 160 acres there to start with.
Okay, so you had 160 acres up high, which was the dry farm.
Yeah.
And then you had 50 acres.
No, 160.
Oh, another 160.
Yeah, that's where I was raised.
Oh, down in the closer
Yeah.
to the valley.
Yeah.
And so you called that the ranch.
Yeah.
The ranch and the dry farm.
Yeah,
Okay.
yeah. And then, now see there, my one brother was on this, a big ranch now. My dad was trying to get a few cows. He just had a very few cows, and he built up till, now they got a nice bunch of cows.
What ranch is it now, do you know?
Gim.
It's still, oh, they're still in the family.
Uh-huh.
One of your brothers or
My nephew.
your nephew?
They're both big ranches now, and they have areas up in the upper Ruby where they have an awful lot of ranching up in the Ruby. You might tell them that, honey, that they have, the ranches are tremendous now, a lot of
Yeah,
cattle and everything else, and
They all
they
start
have
from my
registered, one of the boys has registered, well, both of them have registered Black Angus.
Well, one's Black Angus, the other one's another one I can't think of.
Did you ever go into Alder?
Oh, yeah,
Did you ever go to Chick's Bar?
yes.
What do you remember of that?
Those great big steaks.
Remember the painting on the wall of Custer's last fight? You ever remember that?
No, I don't
Oh.
remember that.
Yeah, it's on the
Do
wall.
you?
Yeah, that was painted here in Butte by Edgar Paxson when he was an artist here
I
in
don't
Butte.
remember that one. Well, I haven't been out there that much since '34.
Is that right?
Well, sure, because I went up to Great Falls then. I back and forth, but as far as living out there, I haven't.
Yeah. Do you want to show us a picture of your family? This isn't all your family?
No.
Okay, why don't you tell us who's in there and then we'll see who's not there.
All right,
Hold it up
this,
straight,
Just
you
a
can,
sec here.
and get a pencil there if you want.
Okay, let me see if I get it close. Okay.
all right, this is, Art and I are in the middle here.
Uh-huh.
Then this is my daughter, Heather,
Uh-huh.
Sullivan. See, I never did adopt them. They're still my kids, but I didn't really adopt them.
Uh-huh.
This is her husband, Steve. This is the one you said you remembered.
Uh-huh.
And there are 3 kids here, Kirsten and Bridget and Shane.
Okay.
And then this is my other daughter. That was my baby, Sally, and she's married to Fred Klaus. And she's got the 2 boys here. There's Brian and Kevin.
Mm-hmm.
He just finished college, and he's out of college and he's working. And this is my, well, let's go to Bob. That's my oldest boy. Bob, he lives in Spokane. And this is his wife. This is his daughter Penny and his daughter Wendy. Larry's my next boy. This is his wife Esther.
Mm-hmm.
And they got Lisa and Stacy. Their oldest girl is married. She isn't here. Then this is my brother. This is my Jim Sullivan, and his wife Jeannie, he had 2 kids by his first wife. Then they separated, and someone adopted his 2. So then he married another gal. This one, she had 2, so he adopted hers. So that's some more kids. But they haven't got any of their kids here. And
who's that fella up in the upper corner there on the left? Right?
this one here,
No, the other side. Yeah. Above the girl with the red dress.
oh, up here?
No. In the picture. Yeah. Well, just go ahead. Who else is in the picture?
Well, then now I got, this is Art's. This is Art and his daughter and her husband, and they're 2 little ones. So
Okay.
those are grandkids too.
Okay.
This over here is my sister-in-law and brother-in-law from Cutbank. My first husband, Lyle Burton, that was her brother.
Okay.
So real close with them too.
Okay, over and clear on the other end, on the top row. Who's that? On the top row on the end. Right by your pin.
This here, the red?
Now above her.
There
Who's
is
that guy?
none.
There's a guy there.
No, that's these 3 kids belong to Heather.
Okay, you did 3 at once. Okay, I got
Yeah,
it. All right.
that's what I did.
All right.
Shane and Kirsten and Bridget.
Is anybody missing?
Well, I'm
Besides
sure
the ones you indicated?
the 4 married grandkids. One from Larry, and he had 2. Well, who else am I missing?
You're the one that keeps track of everybody, huh?
Yeah, sure, and I lost somebody. I thought I had 4 married grandkids, that's all of hers. 1 there, 2 there is 3. I'm only short 3, Art.
Okay, let's talk a little bit about when you're